I can't even get to my workbench right now. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB. Spring is almost here and it's gonna be busy. And you can see that I have a mountain of stuff to dig through here. I like to purchase a lot of my lawn equipment and products early in the season because once April and May hit, the prices tend to jump. As many of you know, I'm not sponsored. I purchased all this with my own money. I did a bit of a shopping spree, so let's get into this. And I'll kind of tell you my plans for each item as we go here. Gotta get my box cutter. There we go. Okay, well, we got a lot of small boxes here up front. Let's start with those. Let's grab this guy right here. Now, a lot of these are gonna be lawn care products, fertilizers, things like that, so I'm gonna be careful opening them. Here we go. And boom. This is the Jonathan Green Tri-Rye Grass Seed. It's made of a blend of perennial rye grass seeds, and this typically comes up really fast. They say it comes up in about 7 to 10 days, but I've seen it come up in about 5. So this is really the perfect seed to throw down a few weeks before you put down your crabgrass pre-emergent. If I get this down early enough, the crabgrass pre-emergent doesn't affect it and it fills in the lawn beautifully for the spring. Okay, let's move you over here. Get this cod bot out of the way. Let's go to this next box right here. This one weighs a ton. Ugh. Okay, this is the bag of fertilizer that I picked up. And we have the Stress Blend 7020 by Yard Mastery. Now, I recently did a soil test, and my soil test showed that I was a little low in nitrogen, extremely high in phosphorus, and very low on potassium. So in order to correct all that, what I chose to do was go with a bag that's gonna help me out. Now, this one has a smaller dose of nitrogen. It has no phosphorus, which I need, and then it has a good dose of potassium. So this will really help strengthen the lawn in the right ways that fit my soil sample. Normally, I would load up the lawn with nitrogen in the spring, but I already have some, so I don't need a ton. This bag will be perfect for me. If you're looking to do a soil test of your own, I'll have one linked down below in the description. I also have a video that I did a while back on how to perform that soil test, linked down below too. Okay, let's get you out of the way and shuffle you over. Now, these two boxes over here and these two boxes right here are all the same. Let's get into them. And there we go. What do we have? This is quite possibly my favorite thing to throw down, no matter what, on the lawn, the gardens, you name it. Worm castings. This stuff is just pure magic, and I'm gonna get into some more specifics on this, but let me get the other ones open first. Bag number 2, bag number 3, bag number 4. Get out of here. So we got 4 bags of worm castings here. What am I gonna do with this? Well, the 2 bags over here are gonna be for the lawn, and I'm actually gonna put these down right around my pool. This will help keep bugs and insects away from my patio and my pool all season long. It does a great job doing that. And on top of that, it's the perfect fertilizer. I used to get worm castings that were a little bit more dense and that would spread beautifully out of the spreader, but now they come a bit more moist in the bags. So that being said, I have to spread them by hand. It does take a little bit longer, but it does turn the lawn a super dark green. It takes a while for it to kick in too. It takes about a month or so for these things to really get going. The other 2 bags will be for my gardens and my lawn as well when I create my worm teas. And that's an excellent way to pump some nutrients into the lawn and into the garden beds. I'll have a video on how I make that worm tea linked down below in the description. Super nutrient dense. It's the perfect fertilizer. I love this stuff. Let's get all this out of the way. Good. Now let's get into the big toys. So I am a big Ekko fan, and I decided to try out a new spreader this season, and I chose to go with the RB60 from Ekko. This spreader's kind of gained some popularity over the last couple years, so I wanted to give it a shot. This spreader kind of teeters the line between that high-end homeowner model and that professional model. So I'm excited to try this out. It's got big pneumatic tires. It's got a really big bucket on it. Let's see how much fertilizer we can throw into this. I'm not gonna open this just yet because a full review will be coming up on this very soon. Next up, we have the PE 225 Lawn Edger by Ekko. Again, I'm a huge fan of Ekko, and this edger has been around for quite some time. There's a lot of great reviews on it too, so I figured we'd give this a shot. This box, though, has seen better days. Geez, thanks UPS. Hopefully the unit itself isn't too beat up inside. We'll see when we get to the unboxing and the review of this bad boy. I plan on reviewing how it performs, how it compares to a walk-behind edger, and then even how it compares maybe to a string trimmer. We'll see which one does better, so stay tuned for this. Now, I see you eyeing that thing up. Let's take a look at that mower. All right, this is one I'm definitely excited for. This is the Aand's dual blade razor walk behind mower. I'm already planning a number of videos on this, and I picked it up from our good local friends over at Schwab Power Equipment in West Seneca, New York. Thank you very much to them. It's got a deeper deck and a dual blade cutting system, which intrigues me a little bit, but is it drama free? We will see. Now, as far as a string trimmer goes, I'm gonna be going with a steel string trimmer. That'll be coming in soon, so stay tuned for that. And as far as the snowblowers go, we're wrapping up shop with them. There's not much left to do on them for the rest of this season. I have one more video coming out on how to summarize them. That'll be coming out very soon. And then as for the 1971, I have some big plans in store for this old gal. This summer, I plan to do an entire playlist on a repaint, refurb, and a refresh on this entire snowblower, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a really fun project, no doubt about it. If you're looking for more information on each of these pieces of equipment, I'll be doing full reviews with plenty of videos on each item here. I'll even have each of these items that I've shown here linked down below in the description for you to check out. Still can barely get in here. Jeez. For more cool garage gear content, click or tap the screen right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage.